like, I've just been playing with the yo-yo, and I was playing Rocket League, and on Rocket League, because it's a nasty, toxic, disgusting place now, it's like, can you believe it, right? In the 90s, we were so much harder than kids now. It's like being toxic playing Bambi or with dolls or something. Rocket League is not a man's game. Rocket League is little colourful cars with funny hats on them kicking a ball around. I mean, it's the fact that someone could be toxic on it. It's just so mind-blowingly pathetic. Those kind of kids didn't exist in the 90s. And if they did, they were bullied. And now they're the majority. Anyway, and now they vote in fascism, etc. Disgusting generation. Anyway, carrying on. This yo-yo, they're not all disgusting, but a lot of them are. This yo-yo put a smile on my face, whereas Rocket League didn't, right? Rocket League, this is furthering my theory of there is a difference between enjoyment and stimulation. And the West, currently, we seek far too much stimulation and not enough enjoyment, and it is not making us happy. And I wanted to just double reiterate my point earlier that I made in another video, which is that you should look at the difference between enjoyment and stimulation. Am I doing this because I get a rush when I win, but I'm basically upset, or I'm basically not feeling happy for the whole process? Or am I doing this and I have a smile on my face for the whole process? Because there's a difference between enjoyment and stimulation, and you should attempt to work that out, because basically the modern Western economy, and also every other economy really now, works on selling stimulation but not selling enjoyment. Now, how does that help them? Well, if you look, this yo-yo hasn't primarily changed really that much since, I don't know, 30s, 20s, whenever they were first out. Now, if you want object obsolescence and you want to keep selling people stuff, you do not want to sell them stuff they enjoy. You want to sell them stuff that stimulates them. Because what happens is they play it like Rocket League, right? Loads of toxic people. We play the game, teammates start threatening to quit. If they don't like how you play, they threaten to quit, even if, because I had that just recently. The guy just pissed off into the corner, started doing dancing and flips and stuff, and I 2v1'd them and basically scored 3 goals. And by the end of that, he thought, oh, okay, I'll get a bit involved, and helped me score 1 goal. But we lost ultimately. Why? Because the guy was just easily offended. Like, if you don't want to play the game, don't load it up. But my point is this. In order to sell you new things constantly, companies have to create a deficit in your enjoyment. And then they have to create prizes and things to achieve that are stimulation-based. Stimulation gives you brief periods of enjoyment that are then quickly pulled away from you, so that you then feel crap again and have to go and track down that goal and achieve the next goal to feel the enjoyment. Now, that means that ultimately every corporation is not trying to sell you happiness, it's trying to sell you stimulation and also a lack of happiness, so that you invest in the stimulative achievements and goals so that to get you out of your situation. But the real way to get out of your situation is to put down the toxic crap and just pick up one of these or something else and actually judge in your life what makes you, what do you enjoy, as opposed to what are you doing, not liking, but enjoying the win, because that's no way to live.